welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Baseus Bowie MA10s. Now I know these earbuds have been out for a little bit. I've been getting a lot of comments in my videos requesting that these earbuds go up against some of the other ones that I have, like the Evos and the Nothing Air 2s, the Earfun Air Pro 3s, and so on. So what I want to do is I wanted to bring these in-house, give them the RonOnTech unboxing treatment, and then see how they do against the other ones in other videos. So without further ado, let's go. Let's go ahead and dive into price and specs. As far as price, you can pick these up from Baseus.com for $39.99. As well, you can also get these on Amazon for as low as $26.99 plus a $9 coupon. So great savings there. And as always, I'll leave links in the description if you want to take advantage of those prices and try this out. All right. And as far as Bluetooth version, they are rocking Bluetooth 5.3 with support for codecs AAC and SBC. They do have a hybrid noise canceling, as you can see here on the box. And of course, when you talk about battery life, you can get up to 8 hours on the earbuds on a single charge. And when you add the case, you can get up to a surprising 140 hours of playback time. That's incredible. There is no wireless charging for the case, so you only use the USB-C. And of course, they do have fast charging, or what they call rapid charging. 10 minutes will get you an additional 2 hours of playback time on the earbuds. As far as water resistance, they are rated IPX6 waterproof, so these can be submerged. I normally wouldn't do that with my earbuds, but in case they fall into some water, you're fine. All right, as far as special features, they have an ergonomic fit. They have 10 levels of noise canceling. And within the app, we'll look at that in a little bit. Multipoint connectivity, we will definitely test that. They have the Find My Buds option. Of course, you know, all that will be tested, and app support, which we will walk through. And it is good for, I believe, Android as well as iPhone, or Apple rather. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this open. See what we got. All right, we got our information here right off the top. I like the packaging. All right, we got a quick start guide. And of course, our safety instructions and information. All right. We might have to refer to this in a minute. All right, we've got USB-C cable, USB-A to USB-C rather. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Check the length on this. All right. Not bad. I would say not bad. Not a bad length or anything like that, but I have so many of these. I'm more likely will not use this one. So we're going to put this back together real quick. Keep it intact. All right. And let's see, we got ear tips. All right. All right. Try to be nice about it, but apparently didn't want me to be, so we just rip it open. All right, let's see what we got here. We got ear tips, and looks like we got wings. Yes, we do. All right. So we got ear tips and wings. Looks like we got large and small here. So I'm thinking the medium is on the buds. And then we got various sizes, well, 2 sizes of ear tips, or wings rather, you know, for left and right. So again, you'll go ahead and get whichever one you want or need to get that good clean fit on it. All right, so we got them. Then of course we got the earbuds in case, but we'll walk through that again in a little bit rather. And I think that's it. So that's all we have inside the case here, inside the box rather. So what we're going to do is get this cleaned up, and we're going to take a look at the case and earbuds. Stay strapped in. Back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case and earbuds. Let's go ahead and get this plastic off. See if we can salvage it a little bit. There we go. Nicely done. All right, as you can see, the case is a bit chunky. Of course, with that 140 hours of playback time, it has a nice beefy battery in it, so that would be the reason why. Nice matte finish, kind of slippery, but that's okay. You got your Baseus branding here at the bottom, on the back. You got your USB-C charging port, as well as your pairing button. And of course, you got a textured bottom here. So when you have it, it shouldn't slide, but it's a nice textured bottom for placing it. Again, no wireless charging on this device here. All right, so let's go ahead and pop it open, and boom, there we go. You got the earbuds in. Of course, I forgot to mention the LED for charging. Lets you know exactly how much charge you have, and that your earbuds are connected. I like that, or plug, or actually seated in. So let's go ahead and pull one of these guys out. Let's get rid of the contact protecting tape here. All right, put that to the side. We'll do the same thing with the left one. All right. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the earbuds here. Let me see if we can get that in focus. All right, you got a touch control here right on the front. I like that. You got your noise canceling speaker here. Let me see if I can get that in focus. Let me see if we can do that. Let's try that again. Well, she want to do what she wants to do today. All right, there we go. I think. All right, there she is. All right. As you can see, you got the gloss touchscreen in the front. You got noise canceling mic here on the side. You got included wing. I think this is a medium-sized wing. Of course, you can take that off. All right. Gloss all the way around. Doesn't look like it has any type of ointment. Yep. Looks like it has a wear sensor in there too as well. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus for me. The camera's acting up a little bit. Yeah, she acting like she don't want to. There she is. Okay, there we go. All right. Again, this camera is acting crazy. I don't know what is tripping on me today. All right. As you can see, again, a nice chunky earbud. I do kind of like the size of it. I'm a fan of like the more chunkier earbuds, because I feel that once I have it seated in correctly, I ain't got to worry about them falling out, and then I don't have that feel of pushing them in my ear when I'm actuating touch controls. But that's just me there. All right, very nicely, very ergonomic. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the ear. We're gonna take a picture, and so you can see how it looks when seated in. And here we go. Let me get that out the way. As you can see, we have the Bowie MA10s in the ear. Let me zoom this out a little bit more. You can see you got the touch surface right here on the front. Makes it very easy to access. The wing helps fill out the ear canal here, or not the ear canal, but the ear well. Well, once you get that twist and lock, you get that nice secure fit. Of course, with the proper ear tip, you get that great seal and everything. So that helps with sound as well as noise canceling, everything. So had it both in my ear for a little bit off camera. Very light despite the size. Very comfortable. I will be changing the ear tips out. Keep it, just to keep it 100 with you guys. More likely, when I get some more in, I'll be flipping them over to spin fit. That's if these are keepers. But if they're not, then they'll be going back. But if so, they'll definitely be switched over once I get some more in. But again, even though with the medium-sized stock tip on it, they still felt nice and comfortable in the ear. All right, so what we want to do now is we'll go ahead and go through the pairing process and see how quick it is to pair these to your phone. Stay strapped in. What we're going to do now is going to go ahead and see how quick it is to pair these to your phone. So we can go ahead and pop this open. All right, we're in pairing mode there. Let's see if it does have a Google Fast Pair. Nope, no Fast Pair support. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our app. Boom, there they go, already at the bottom. All right, yep, we're going to pair. And bang, they are paired up to the phone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and grab the app, get that loaded up, and then we'll walk through the app features together. Stay strapped in. Back in, I went and got downloaded the app from the App Store, got the earbuds connected and everything, had to register and all that stuff. Did that off camera, got the earbuds connected. There is a firmware update for the earbuds, so we're going to go ahead and run that update, and then we'll walk through the app. All right, we are back in. We've got the earbuds all paired up. We're in the app. Let's go ahead and do a quick walkthrough. As you can see, you got the name of the earbuds at the top here. Over here in the upper right, you've got where you can call, find my earbuds. You can call for the left earbud or right earbud. And of course, this button here on the left will take you back to the main page where you can pick other devices if you want to control those. All right. Now moving on down, you've got your picture of your earbuds left and right. Then you've got the battery level. I don't know why I almost lost my words there. Your battery level of both left, right earbuds as well as the case in the center. Now moving on down, you have your ambient sound modes. You can go in, and as you can see, you can go into normal mode, transparency mode, and of course you got noise reduction mode, which you again can select commuting, outdoor, indoor, you got outdoor. Then you can also customize your noise reduction there, which is pretty cool. I like that. All right, now we go back out. You got your EQ mode right now. You've got some presets here, pretty many of them. You got your basic, your classic. You got mega bass, theater, hi-fi, clear, DJ. You got fashion, jazz, classical, treble, original, and classic rock. We'll walk through those when we do the sound test, and as well as you can do your own customized settings here. You got your own custom EQ that you can work on there. We'll also play with that a little later on. Then, of course, you got your gesture settings for the touch controls. You can do your left. You can double tap, long press, and then triple tap. You can go ahead and set those up for the left and right earbud. As you can see, you can do a whole bunch of options here you can pick from. Long press, you can do that to set up ambient sound or whatever. You could go through that, or you can either set them for nothing. Triple press is that. So that way, I'm thinking single press is not available, but we'll test all that out when we do the touch controls as well. Then, of course, you got low latency mode for gaming or listening to you're watching videos such as YouTube or movies or anything, keep you, synchronized and everything. You can turn that off and on. All right. Then, of course, down here at the bottom, you can see we're in the with the earbuds. You can go over here to settings. And here you can go ahead. You got the model name, but then you can also change the name of it. You have the update version. Now, I'm having problems getting the update to take on these earbuds, but I'll continue to try that off camera, see if we can get that to work. Of course, you can go into restore all your settings to default. You got help and feedback, product description, and unbind product, which means basically unpair it to the app itself. All right. And then, of course, I think that's everything. But if you didn't, wait a minute, if we go here in the middle, this is your location. Oh, yeah, now it's in guest mode, but basically it'll tell you exactly where your earbuds are or where you are if you have the earbuds in and everything like that, in case you need directions or anything. All right. So this has been a quick walkthrough of the Baseus app for the Bowie MA10s. What we're going to do is we're going to continue our testing, and then we're going to wind up going into, listen, not me, I can't even talk today. We're going to end with the sound test as usual. Stay strapped in. And what we're going to try first is the mono, or test first rather, is the mono mode. We're going to see if we can use each earbud individually while the other one is charging. So what we're going to do, go ahead and pop these both in. All right. We got them both in just to verify. They are paired up on the phone, as you can see there. Okay. So what we're going to do now is back out of that. We'll go just grab some music quick. Sure, why not, babyface? All right. We got music playing. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead. We're going to start with the left earbud. All right. We're going to take that one out. Close that in. All right. I still got music playing out of my right earbud. So we're going to go ahead and take that. Pull that one out. Put that in. All right. Still got music now. I got music out of both ears. So we'll go ahead and switch and take the right one out. Put that in the case. Close it up. We still got music playing out of the left earbud. So you can use these in mono mode with no problem. Let's continue. And what we're going to do now, I'll bump the camera a little bit, sorry, is we'll go ahead and do the touch control test. We've got our cheat sheet here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and pop some music in. See if I got some music queued up. I sure do. Here we do. Here. All right. We got Tupac playing. All right. So now we can go right now. I'm in ambient sound mode. So if we tap and hold either the left or right earbud for 1 second, we should be able to cycle through those functions. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do that now. All right. Now switch. I think we're in off mode. Let's go ahead and hold it again. Now we're in noise canceling mode. Yep. Definitely in noise canceling. All right, let's go ahead with the right earbud. Press and hold for a second. All right, let's try it one more time. Yep, I'm cycling through. One more time. All right, now I'm back in. All right, so now to finish or to play and pause music, listen at me. I don't know, I'm falling over my words today. What you want to do is double tap either the left or right earbud for 2 seconds to play and pause. So let's go ahead and start with the right earbud. All right, double tap. It took a second or so for it to actuate, but it did pause. Let's double tap again. All right, music is playing. Now let's go ahead to the left, double tap. It paused, double tap again. All right, it's playing now. All right, now it also, if you want to answer an in calls, double tap will pick up the phone call. Double tap again while on the call will end it. And of course, a tap and hold for 3 seconds will give you your assistant, your phone assistant. Let's try that. One. All right, I hit that wrong. Tap and hold. Was that triple tap? 1, 2, 3. All right. What's the weather outside? All right. All right. So So the voice assistant does work. All right. Again, you can go ahead and go into the app and change how you want the settings to work. You know, as far as the double tap and triple tap. I think your single tap does not work. They do not have that set up. I wish they would, but it is what it is. Let's continue. Back in, and what we're going to do now is test the multi-point functionality on these earbuds. We already have them paired up on the phone, as you can see here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and disconnect these, and then we're going to go ahead and get these paired up to my Tab S8 Ultra here, our lovely guest star. All right, I put them in pairing mode. So now press and hold for about 5 seconds on both earbuds. Let's go ahead and pair them up. Yes. All right. Now, as you can see, they are paired up and connected to the tablet. So let's go back to the phone. All right, and as you can see, it is also connected to the phone. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out now. We're gonna go into one of my apps, or one of my videos rather. All right, let's go ahead and go down to content. All right, and we'll jump in right into the latest video. All right, we're going to pause that for a second. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. All right, we got it paused. So now what we're going to do now is going to go ahead and play it off the phone. See, so we got audio. All right. I got audio coming from the phone. We're going to pause that. Let's go to the tablet. All right, I got audio off the tablet as well. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to see if it does that audio switch. So we're going to go ahead and hit play here on the phone. It actually does it. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and make sure to see if it goes back. All right, let's go. All right, so audio switch does work, so it will automatically switch from one device to the other. It takes a second for it to take effect, but it does work. Fantastic. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location.
This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location.
All right, we are here doing the ANC test for the Bowie MA10s by Baseus. All right, so what we got? We are in the app. As you can see here, we are in ambient mode. So of course we got some wind, we got some traffic, and we're gonna go ahead and see how they sound. Well, we're gonna turn on noise canceling actually, see how they do. So we'll go ahead in, as you can see, we're in transparency mode. I'm sorry, I said ambient, I meant transparency. We walk in, we got a little bit of wind. So we'll go ahead and we got some traffic coming, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these on noise canceling. All right, noise canceling is up. You can definitely tell the difference. And we're gonna switch it to outdoors. All right. So now I got it blocking out a lot of sound. I can still hear some cars coming by. So there is There is some noise canceling, but not a lot. And again, I'm using these with no audio, so it's just strictly ANC. And I have to admit, it's not as good as I hope. But a firmware update couldn't improve that. And I'm quite sure if you listen to music, it will drown out everything else. So again, I can hear some of these cars passing by. All right, so this has been the ANC test for the Bowie MA10s. Could be better. We are back in. Right now, we're going to do the sound test. We are in the app right now. Let me go ahead and jump into the EQ mode. I already had set to custom, which is my EQ settings. So what we're going to do is, however, we're going to go ahead and start with the preset. So let's see if we can go ahead and split share this with our audio. Oh, it looks like we ran into a problem. Let me see if it'll allow us to split share it. There we go. All right. So now we go into our EQ settings. All right. So now we're going to jump into our, our audio. So let's go ahead and dive right into Old Money. Let's go ahead and pause that real quick. We'll make sure we at our optimal listening level. All right, we are there. All right, so first though, we're going to start off with the Baseus Classic. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. All right. All right, so we in Baseus Classic, because remember, we got a lot to go through, so we're going to be quick about these. All right, so here we go. All right, let me back up. All right, here we go. All right. Now in Classic, you don't have a lot of volume, not as bright, but you got clarity when it comes to the vocals. Very clean. All right. Let's go ahead and switch to Mega Bass. All right. Now you got a little bit more bass in it. This is probably not the song to use this preset in. We'll come back to it, but you can definitely feel the bass, hear the bass when it comes to like the cello and the more powerful instruments. So let's go ahead and switch over. We'll switch to theater rather. Sorry. All right, now you can definitely hear the change there. Nice. Very clean. Seems like it put the vocals a little bit up front. And left all the background instruments back to the back. Very nice though. Nice sounding. Let's switch to hi-fi. Now hi-fi, it seems like it like muffles the audio altogether. So you do have that on that one. Clear. Now that brightens up the audio, gets you the mids and highs, pushes them up, but the bass is lowered. All right, let's go to DJ. All right, now this scene, you got a little bit more bass than when they had clear, but the vocals are still bright. I like it. All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop here. We're going to switch to another song on this one. Let's go ahead into our bass song. Let's go to Gosh. Already with the sub rumble. Hold on. Let me back up. Let me back up cuz I want to hear this one with mega bass. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to hit start here. You got a lot to choose from, which I really like. All right, here we go with bass. All right, right now in this one, you got the bass is good. Let's go to mega bass. Okay, bass is hitting and it's thumping, but it's not as bright. I think I'm looking for more volume, more overall, more natural volume. I think when we go down to my settings, we'll find that. All right, let me see what other one we didn't hit. We didn't hit fashion. All right. Again, the bass is still hitting. Look, bump the camera. The bass is still hitting, but it's just, I'm not getting what I want out of it. I'm not getting what I want. But you do got that sub bass. I like it. Let's hit jazz. Now that's the bass I'm looking for, but I wish it was a little bit brighter as far as the volume, as far as the mids and highs. Wish they were a little bit more natural. Okay, now again, these are just presets. Let's go to classical. All right, again, pushes the mids and highs up, brings the lows down, but you still get that bass. Treble, of course, that, you know what that's going to do. That's going to pretty much take the bass almost to zero. I hit original. Again, lowers the bass a little bit, brings the mids and highs just a little bit higher than that. All right, let's go to classic rock. All right, again, can't tell the difference there. All right, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and get back over here. For some reason, the app is acting up. We doing this in real time, folks. Now we gotta wait for the app to sync up with the earbuds. I don't know what's going on with the Baseus app, but this is what I'm getting. See, it's not even recognizing my both earbuds right now. I don't understand that. But we're gonna keep on rocking. All right, it won't even let me go into my, let me get this cleared up. Let me get this cleared up and then we can jump back in. It looks like the app crashed on me. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. I had to go ahead and resort to put in my music app as a pop-up screen in order to get this to work properly, because for some reason, they do give me that warning that it may not work properly when doing the split screen, and it proved to be so here. So I just went ahead and put our music in a pop-up screen, and then we're going to do it from there. So now what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and switch to my settings. This is what my settings look like just after just toying with this a little bit. And let me make another adjustment here before we get started. All right. Because you know I like that V shape when needed. Sometimes I got the slash here going from right to left, depending on the app. But we're gonna stick with this one. We got gosh, excuse me. Listen at me. We have gosh. Let's go. Ooh, okay. The bass hits, but the sub bass doesn't stick around. It hits and it dissipates really quickly, but it sounds nice. Much brighter than using the presets. Let me go ahead and minimize this. A much brighter sound than the presets, like I said. Again, I've been making adjustments as we go along. Let me see if I turn this down. No, I don't like it that low. All right, we're playing with this in real time. There, I think that's it there. I think that's it. I think I might have found it. I think I might have found it. No, we ain't gonna leave that even. We're gonna leave it like that. I think I found it. I think I found my perfect setting here. So I'm getting great bass. Although the sub bass is not sticking around. It's not sticking around. Let me zoom out a little bit. My hands seem look like enormous. It's not sticking around, but the bass hits nicely. It's still a clean sound. All right. Now let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and jump into our final song here quick. We're just going to use my settings here. All right, going home. Nice sound, nice clean sound. Lead saxophone sounds nice and sharp, or crisp rather. No, yeah, not as sharp as I like it, but nice and crisp. Again, a nice bright sound. I mean, I could literally turn this one down a notch and still get that what I want. So these, with the proper tone, they sound really, really good. All right, here's the high note. Nice and crisp. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Really good listening. Oh, these sound really good. I'm really good. I'm liking these. I really want to put these up against some of the other ones I have. I can't wait to do it. Sounds so good. All right. Man, that sounds really good. I know I spent a lot more time playing with the presets, but I just wanted to get that, try them out and see how they sound. I really wasn't too enthused with most of them. Some of them had potential to be really good depending on the song you were playing. But once you got in, I got in and got to use my own settings and I get the sound that I'm looking for. All right. Of course, I'm gonna have to do some more fine tuning on my personal EQ to get it to where I think it's at its best. But they do sound pretty good. I can't take that away from them. These are some really good earbuds, really good sounding earbuds, especially for the price. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna save this for my final thoughts. Let's go ahead on over. Back in with my final thoughts on the Baseus Bowie MA10s. I have to admit, these are really good sounding earbuds. I just have my thoughts on a couple things, but to be honest, I really enjoy listening to them. I took and listened to some more songs off camera just to get a really good feel for them. And with the proper EQ setting, these guys could really, really crank out. I did like the bass. However, the sub bass on these didn't stay long. It hit and then it quit and then it was gone and left me wanting more. I went through my Run DMC, so I tried Run DMC. All the Gosh, of course, that one has great sub bass, and it did the same thing on all of them. So again, one other thing I have to I want to harp on is the fact the app. Obviously, you saw it crash on me, and of course, it wouldn't allow me to do the update for the earbuds, which would have gave them a volume rocker and everything like that. But for some reason, that didn't work. I'll keep trying to get that fixed up as well. But other than that, these are a good set of earbuds. I ain't gonna say great. These are a good set of earbuds, and for the price, I would recommend them for the sound that you'll get. All right. So this has been an unboxing video for the Baseus Bowie MA10s. Thanks for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.